Good morning, students. So today we are going to make a brownie. Okay, very delicious desserts always served in the five-star properties or any other restaurants. So that's why we are going to take the brownie and a very famous desserts also. It is originated from US. Okay, and it has a different varieties also. Basically, some of restaurants you will get which you call the gooey brownie. Some of restaurants you will get a dry brownie or a fudge brownie. Okay, so there is different kind of a brownie available. So today we are going to make a spongy brownie. Okay, yes, depends on ingredients. We can dense it, we can make it gooey more. Okay, it totally depends on ingredients. So the ingredients will be the same, but the quantity will be the different. Okay, so let's see what is a brownie exactly. Brownie it's contain a lots of fat, lots of calories, so that's why it's always served in a smaller portion, and it serves with vanilla sauce or vanilla ice cream or chocolate sauce. Mostly some of the restaurants in a sizzler plate they use to serve the brownie, because when you pour the hot chocolate or pour the chocolate sauce on the top of the brownie, so it start fumes and that is delicious. Okay, so this is all about introduction. Let's see the ingredients part, what ingredients it's required. A very basic recipe, you can try at your home. Okay, so let's see the ingredient first. These are the ingredients we are going to use in a brownie. So let's see one by one. One number of egg, some walnuts, or you can use any kind of a nuts which you love, but I suggest you that walnut goes with brownie very well. Okay, so that's why we are using some walnuts. You can roast it, not a problem. Melted butter around 50 gram, castor sugar around 60 gram, baking powder 2 to 3 gram, chocolate 60 gram, and you have to use cocoa powder which is 15 gram. This is flour, again 25 gram. Okay, so these are the ingredients we are going to use in the brownie. Okay, for the brownie purpose we required some equipments or minor equipment. This is a bowl, so a stainless steel bowl we required. We need mixing purpose balloon whisk, and for the scraping purpose we require a rubber spatula or silicone spatula. Okay, and yes, the most important part, this is a mold for the brownie. You can use any kind of a mold, it's up to you, but you have to grease it properly with the butter and coat with the flour. So as you see, I always do a proper coating, because when you coat properly your product comes out very easily. So these are the ingredients. So let's start with the brownie. How it start? Let's see. So let's start with the brownie. Okay, first of all you require a stainless steel bowl. You need to break the eggs. Okay, we are going to make in a smaller portion, that's why I'm just taking one number of egg. Okay, just break it, don't whip it, we have to just mix it. Okay, after that you have to add castor sugar and mix it. Always use castor sugar. Okay, always don't use grain sugar or powdered sugar, always use castor sugar. You can see the sugar is not able to dissolve properly because the quantity of egg is less, but we require like this only. Okay, don't mix it too much, don't worry. Next thing, we have to take liquid part, so that is melted butter and melted chocolate. Okay, this is slightly set, but you can just again melt it properly. Okay, I am just adding this chocolate in a hot butter. You can just take it out. Okay, chocolate quantity also is depends on you. If you think that you want more chocolatey, you can add a lots of chocolate, or if you want that your brownie should be a chunky brownie, so you can add the choco chips or diced chocolate, it's up to you. Okay, so I just mix this chocolate with the butter. Okay, I'll just keep it aside and add your butter and chocolate in egg batter. Very easy recipe. And yes, if you think that anything is you're not able to understand, you can ask me. Just mix it. Okay, so we can call it as a chocolate custard egg base. Okay, you can check the consistency. We don't require any kind of a aeration in this. Okay, automatically, because of the leavening agent we are going to use baking powder in it. So because of that we are getting the aeration. So first of all we require flour, cocoa powder and baking powder together. Okay, so just mix it. Okay, and this whole mixture we have to add in a brownie. If you like walnut inside the brownie, you can do it. Okay, so fine, we will add little amount of nuts in the flour only. Okay, and we're going to add flour inside the brownie. Don't require cut and fold method, just mix it properly. Your flour should be mixed in the chocolate batter or the egg batter. If you think that your batter is too thick, you can add little amount of milk or you can increase the quantity of egg. It depends on you. But I think if you like spongy brownie, then this is sufficient. Okay, so this is your brownie mixture. This is ready. Very easy and very quickly you can make it. Okay, so this is your brownie mixture. Now you have to take a mold. Okay, just pour your batter in the mixture. Pour your mixture or your batter in the mold properly. Okay, like this. I am using slightly different mold because I don't want that heighted brownie. Okay, so that's why I use this kind of a mold, because we can easily serve this kind of a piece and we can just scoop it out, one scoop of ice cream on top. Okay, but before that we have to bake it. Okay, so our batter is ready and our mold also ready to go in the oven. So yes, before that we have to add some walnuts on top of it, because without walnut brownie can't be a perfect. So I'm just adding some walnuts on top. You can add some choco chips also, it's your choice. Okay, I love walnuts a lot with the brownie basically, so that's why I'm just adding a lots of walnuts. So you can just see our mold is ready to go inside. Okay, it will take approximate 30 minutes to bake at 160 degrees Celsius. Always bake your brownie at low temperature. Okay, but not less than 160 degrees Celsius. Approximate 160 to 180 degrees Celsius, and then just remove it out. But yes, before removing it, just check your brownie is ready or not. It totally depends on the ingredients. If you are adding a lots of chocolate in a brownie, your toothpick or your knife will not come cleanly. Okay, so that time you have to check the texture of your brownie and then decide it is done or not. Okay, we are making a spongy brownie, so that's why we can just check with the toothpick or a knife. If it is clean, then yes, we can remove it out. Okay, so let's bake the brownie. So this kind of a brownie will take approximate 25 to 30 minutes. So we will wait for that time. Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask me by that time. So students, it's already 30 minutes are done. So let's check our brownie is ready or not. So let's see the brownie. Yes, it's done properly. You can just check it out. I'll show you, don't worry. But we have to demold it first. Okay, so I'm just demolding on top of this. This is too hot. Okay, before demold, you can just remove the sides if it is thick. Okay, so you can just remove the sides. Just demold on top of the it's coming cleanly, correct? And after that you can just flip it out, so you will get a proper spongy brownie. Okay, this is our brownie. Okay, so like this you can demold your brownie. You can just check this mold is quite clean because of the greasing properly. Okay, so you also can do similar way. Okay, now it's time for the presentation. So for the presentation purpose, I just take a normal white plate. I just drizzle some chocolate sauce on top of it. I'll just cut it. Okay, it's too hot. Make sure whenever you are presenting, so that time your brownie should be chill. The brownie should be chilled at the time of serving. Means at the time of cutting. At the time of serving, you have to rewarm it. Okay. So I'm just taking the middle piece. You can just check. This brownie is slightly spongy and very chocolatey inside. So I'm just keeping slightly hot brownie on top of the plate. Okay. And if you like more chocolate, you can, yes, definitely add more chocolate on top of it, as I am doing it now. I am just drizzling some more chocolate on top of the brownie. Okay, and with this you can use vanilla ice cream on top, and directly you can serve like this. Okay, so this is your walnut chocolate brownie. Okay, so just tell me. So let me know that how you feel about this brownie. If you have any confusion, any doubts regarding this brownie, please ask me. And yes, make at your home. Now there is a session, like there is a festival coming in December. So for that purpose, you can just do this brownie for New Year, for Christmas. It's a really nice dish for you all. Okay, and yes, whenever you are serving, you should make sure you have to serve hot with the chilled ice cream. The combination is very good. Okay, chilled ice cream but vanilla flavor. Don't use chocolate. Yes, it totally depends on you. If you like chocolate, you can use. But if you ask me, I'll suggest you eat this brownie with vanilla ice cream. That will be the best thing. Okay, so this is our brownie. Okay. Thank you so much.